A story of 4 teachers. Welcome. This short story follows 4 teachers through an ordinary school day. A day filled with small wins, missed chances, and quiet reflections. It's not about right or wrong. It's about recognizing what motivates us and what motivates our students. The corridor is alive with movement. Students hurrying to class, some with purpose, some still waking up. Meanwhile, our teachers are preparing in their own way. Come and see how each one brings something different to their classroom. Miss Evans, expectations-led. Miss Evans was early, as always. The smell of whiteboard cleaner and instant coffee hung in the air. She clicked her timer on just as the first student entered. Shirt tucked in, pencil case zipped tight. Everything ticked along. They moved from phonics to grammar, then spelling drills, each transition a silent ballet, just as rehearsed. She caught Kai checking the timer before he got up to sharpen his pencil. He's learning predictability, she thought. And I'm finally not repeating myself. But mid-morning, new student Zara spilled water across her desk. She froze, confused, panicked. The whole class stopped. Miss Evans paused. She wanted to offer comfort, but instinct took over. She reached for the tissues, said flatly, "Next time, be more careful." Zara blinked back tears. Routine helps most kids, Miss Evans thought. But some need more than structure. And maybe I do too. Okay, now let's go and meet Mr. Chan. Mr. Chan's encouragement-led approach. It was Friday, hero of the weekday. Mr. Chan bounced into class, high-fiving kids as he passed. On the whiteboard, "Let's have a 5-star Friday," in big, bright, glittery letters again. By 9:30, he'd handed out 6 stickers for neat writing, 3 stickers for helping, and 1 sticker for just trying. At break, Ling pulled him aside. "Mr. Chan," she whispered, "you forgot to give me a sticker for finishing my maths." He smiled, but inside he winced. They're paying more attention to the reward than the work, he thought.
Later that day, Jamal, shy and anxious, answered a question. No one clapped. However, Mr. Chan did notice. Not with a sticker, just a quiet, "That was brave. I'm proud of you." Jamal's eyes sparkled. Okay, Mr. Chan thought, maybe it's not the stickers that work, it's being seen. Looks like Ms. Liu has left the staff room for her class. Let's go and catch up with her. Ms. Liu culture-led approach. The classroom was already warm with conversation when Ms. Liu entered. She didn't hush them. She walked between desks, checking in quietly with each child. At circle time, they shared their little wins. I remembered my homework. I made space for someone else at lunch. Ms. Liu noticed who didn't speak and gently made eye contact. A nod, a smile. "I see you," without saying it aloud. Later, during writing, she moved desk to desk, helping Kevin brainstorm, reading aloud to Xiaoling, and reminding Kai to slow down. Each child had a world of needs. By the end of the lesson, she'd made it to 13 of them, and there were 28, she sighed to herself. After lunch, Mia stayed behind. "You didn't read mine today," she said, not accusing, just honest. Miss Liu knelt down. "I'm sorry, Mia. Tomorrow, you're first." I can't be everything to everyone, she thought, but I can let them know they matter. Mr. Ayres is just finishing break duty. Let's catch up with his class later. Mr. Ayres' blended lead approach. Mr. Ayres scanned his seating plan, adjusting 2 pairs before the bell rang. He was always tweaking. Class began with a do now, Miss Evans style, followed by a quick feedback loop, Mr. Chan style, and closed with a circle share, Miss Liu style. He was part technician, part DJ, part therapist. When Sophia got stuck in science, he walked her through the task quietly. When Jordan acted out, he redirected calmly. When the room lost energy, he turned the maths game into a team challenge. Blending different approaches means responsive, he reminded himself, not reactive, responsive. At lunch, Mr. Ayres leaned back and stared at the ceiling, still thinking about what worked, what didn't, what he'd try next. Encourage, redirect, motivate, repeat. Why am I always tired? He wondered. Not exhausted, just never off duty. He sipped his tea, eyes half closed, still thinking, still teaching, even on his break, as he slowly drifted towards sleep. In the staff room, tea, toast, and truth. The 4 Year 5 teachers gathered around the battered staff room table, mismatched mugs in hand. Miss Evans spoke first. Zara cried today. I handled it badly. My routines didn't leave much room for emotion. Mr. Chan sighed. I gave out so many stickers, I forgot why I was giving them. Miss Liu smiled. My kids thanked each other for kindness and then nearly fought over a glue stick. Mr. Ayres chuckled, then looked down. Mine did everything I asked, but I'm running out of new ideas and I worry I can't keep this up forever. They paused, then all laughed. The tired, shared laugh of teachers who care too much and sleep too little. Miss Evans stirred her tea. We're all trying, aren't we? Trying, said Mr. Chan, and sometimes flying, sometimes flopping, Ms. Liu added, raising her mug. Mr. Ayres grinned, but never standing still. Outside, students ran to the buses and their parents. Inside, 4 teachers sat in a room full of stories, wins, wobbles, and wisdom hard-earned.
It's not about changing who you are, it's about becoming more of who you are. Closing style summary. Miss Evans, expectations-led, structure gives us strength, but so does learning when to bend. Mr. Chan, encouragement-led, recognition matters, but only when it's seen as real and given with purpose. Ms. Liu, culture-led, a caring classroom culture takes time, and belief doesn't come easily for everyone. Mr. Ayres, blended adaptive, adapting takes effort, and without focus, that effort can scatter and be wasted. Recognition can lift us all. As teachers, as students, as people. Teachers show up to school because we are expected to. But going the extra mile? That often begins with feeling seen. Feeling seen and appreciated by leaders, colleagues, and students alike can be profoundly motivating. However, a lack of acknowledgement can leave us feeling disheartened and invisible. Recognition shapes how we teach. Sometimes, it may shape who we become. Our students are no different. They have no choice but to go to school. They grow when they feel seen. In their effort, in their work, and in who they're becoming. Maybe that's where recognition and motivation could make a difference. Thanks for listening to this story. I hope it offered a brief pause to reflect on our students, our practice, and the often humorous, sometimes challenging reality of school life. The characters and events were all fictional, although some of the events may have resonated with us all. I'm Gareth Griffiths, and I genuinely appreciate the time you've taken today to listen to this story. Thanks again, and take care.